Hey, what it do, y'all? What it do? What it do? You know, just a few years ago, you didn't see a lot of the narratives that you see and hear right now. See, back in the days when they did that personality chart, I believe it's the Myers-Briggs personality chart, if you will. You just had like the INs and the ENs, and then you split them up. You didn't have the labels associated with those personality types. You know, a lot of people have now added that to these personality types. And the chart just only describes you. That's not to say that's the way you're labeled. But now there's a label to it. So, for example, the rarest personality type out there, the INFJ. At first, it used to only be INFJ. But now, people are adding Sigma to INFJ. There's a problem with this. Since the INFJ is the rarest personality type, how come everybody now all of a sudden say that they're an INFJ? Now, they say that the INFJ represents 2% of the world's population. That's how rare it is. But I'd say it's rarer than that. I believe it's less than 0.2% of the population. Because to have that type of personality is rare indeed. Now, with just 2% of the population, that's still equating to almost 180 million people. I believe when something is so rare, it's not in the millions. Now, one can say that's my opinion, but here's what I mean by that. Here's exactly what I mean by that. How is it that all of a sudden, a lot of people come out of nowhere saying that they're an INFJ? And then on top of that, you add this whole Sigma personality label to an INFJ personality type. And so at my channel, the reason why I have a stance against the whole Sigma type at this point is because Sigma is not who you are, who you were born as. Sigma was what you become. INFJ is based on a rare personality that you were born with, whereas Sigma, as of late and as of now, in my opinion, Sigma is what you become. And a lot of people are becoming standoffish. They're not different. They're differentiating themselves, if that makes sense to y'all. So a lot of people can resonate to a certain personality type that they think suits them best, but that's not to say that's truly who they are. But this is why I don't believe in this idea of a INFJ Sigma per se. Because INFJ is based on a rare personality that you were actually born with and has been confirmed by many around you. Whereas Sigma is something that you become. This wasn't really a part of you at first. This is something that over time you chose to be. How can something you choose to be and something that you were born as mix? They can't. It's an oxymoron, actually, to say that you're a Sigma INFJ. One is rare and one is just becoming more commonplace. It's common now for people to want to go against the grain. It's common now for people to want to be standoffish and kind of be not like everybody else, based on choice, not based on this being your representation as a true anomaly. A lot of people are just abnormal. They're not anomalies. And so that's kind of really where I'm coming from with this idea that there is no Sigma INFJ. And INFJ is so rare that, in my opinion, being Sigma ain't even enough to be an INFJ, because an INFJ truly is not someone that just they strive to be standoffish with people. They actually have a certain personality within them, a certain set way, a certain set energy within them that causes them to really stand out amongst people, not to really want to stand out. They just stand out, if that makes sense. The Sigma wants to stand out. A true INFJ just stands out. So it ties in with really what I've been talking about in regards to the enigmatic. That represents the true INFJ type of individual, not someone adding Sigma to the INFJ. Once again, INFJ and Sigma is oxymoron. Signing out.